If you're in need of Ultimate Team coins, check out IGXE.com in the description below, and if you use the code TRAY at checkout, you can get yourself 5% off. What is up, guys? TRayALLDay here, and welcome to episode number 2 of my Nantes career mode. Now, in the last episode, if you did miss it, we signed a few players. We'll take a look at them right now, just in case you did miss it. It was like a 35-minute long video. I want to keep the transfer windows fully live without taking any cuts. If you guys do enjoy that, let me know. I am recording this before that episode goes live, so I'm just going to keep this episode fully live as well. But we signed Seba, who can play striker, so that's where he's going to play. We have got Balassi in at the left wing position, Mavi in at left back. We've also got Tolisso in at center mid, and departures were in Vizcaranto, Gakpe, and Schechter. All left the club, and all these people joined the club. So not too bad. Now, in the last episode, I did say, you know, Doe's going to play center back for us because he can play there. I'd rather him play there than center mid, in fact. So he was going to play center back with Jilaboji, but we needed to sign a new one because Gigi was going to be our backup center back. And I was like, 64 rated as a backup really isn't too high. But upon further inspection, Hansen apparently can play center back, so that is now a position we don't really need to fill all that much. So I'm actually pretty happy with keeping Hansen and having him as a backup center back for the time being. Maybe next window when we get more money in, we can afford a new one, but for the time being, I'm pretty content with having those pair of center backs. Like, really, it's not that big of a deal. But moving on to our sell players list, because in the last episode as well, we did take a look at a center defensive mid that was loaned out, and we looked at him and we were like, yeah, he could be pretty decent. We might want to loan him back, get him back. You can see right here, Barama Toure. He's not that bad whatsoever. I mean, look at his stats. 74 strength isn't bad, 76 stamina, not that bad whatsoever. 74 aggression, 72 interceptions. Really decent center defensive mid. Low high work rates is perfect for that position. So I was thinking maybe I could bring him back, and we're probably going to bring him back if we're not able to sign one center mid that I definitely do want to bring in, because Tolisso at the time really isn't that highly rated at 69 overall, and, you know, Sissoko is getting on a bit. So I was thinking maybe we could sell Sissoko, get some money in, move Tolisso to right back since he can play there, and then go ahead and bring in Morgan Sanson. So obviously, I've talked about him in the last episode. Very well-rounded. One of my favorite young French talents. 19 years of age. Unfortunately, in FIFA, doesn't have the highest of potentials, which really doesn't make sense. But, hey, if we can bring him in, I will bring him in, and I will make sure his potential goes up. But he looks very decent, so if we can bring him in, then we could, obviously not have to bring in Toure. But if we're not able to bring in Sanson, then Toure we will bring back. Now, Michael Olaitan. If you missed that Career Mode Heroes video I put out the other day, I believe it was on Friday, he is one of my favorite players in my Leeds United career mode I had going on last year, which is no longer on YouTube, so don't bother looking it up. I did put them all on private, but basically, he wasn't in FIFA 15. I probably would have used him in a few different career modes if he was in FIFA 15, but fortunately, they took him out at the start of the year. He was in FIFA 14 for pretty much the whole year last year. Wasn't in it this year, which was annoying, but as of January 30th, he was added to FIFA and was available, obviously, for people to go ahead and sign and put in their squads and whatnot. So I was like, he's in FIFA finally once again. I need to go ahead and sign him. So I did already make an offer for him just in case another team was able to scoop him up. I offered Bangura and 100,000. We'll see what they say. He is 65 rated, so not too bad of a player whatsoever. 2-0 Seba getting 2 goals, not too bad. But Lassi, unfortunately, not being able to get on the score sheet against his former side. But hey, 2-1 the final score. I will take it against Crystal Palace, obviously a Premier League side. Transfer offer accepted for Michael Olaitan. 100,000 in Bangura really isn't too bad whatsoever. Olaitan has potential of, I believe, 77, so really not too bad whatsoever, and I will take him, and he will be our backup striker for this team. He can play left mid, right mid, cam as well, so he'll be a pretty versatile player in our side, and I really do love Michael Olaitan. You guys really don't understand. He is one of my favorite players in this game. Why did it go back to this screen if I already sent over? I don't understand this game sometimes. Go ahead and delete these, and we'll go in for Sanson again. We'll offer over Basat. They didn't accept last time. We don't have much money to work with. Maybe we'll offer over Sissoko and nothing, I guess, because we don't have any money, and we'll see what they say about it. Hopefully it's accepted, because I really do want to bring in Sanson. I doubt it's accepted, but hey, if it is, it is, and we'll bring him in. We've got a game against Barcelona. Wow, we are going to get wrecked. We are going to get wrecked in this game. Let's see what happens. We're at home. Please, no injuries. If we get an injury, I swear it's just bang, 2-0, they win. They get an injury, though. Neymar and Alba getting on the score sheet. You know, to keep Barcelona to only 2 goals, I don't think is that bad whatsoever, especially when they had their whole first team out there. I'll take it. Contract offer accepted. Yes, Michael Olaitan. Get the fuck in. Michael Olaitan is finally in FIFA 15, and he's finally in our club. He might actually play right mid for us, because he can play there, like I said. Let's take a look at him. 83 acceleration, 80 sprint speed, decent other mental and physical. Decent, I say. Not that great in every other attribute. 79 agility, that is 73 balance, not too bad. 73 ball control is pretty good. 74 dribbling. Decent other attributes. He could grow into be a pretty decent player. 3-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves, can play on all of those listed positions I told you guys about. So he could be a pretty decent player. We might as well set him there and maybe use him at striker in a few different formations. I don't know. If we need to, we'll use him there, but Nkudu is lower rated, so we might as well use him there and save the changes to the squad. Now, as I believe I was saying before, he is only 65 rated this year. He was 69 rated at the beginning of FIFA 14, and he got downgraded, I think, maybe due to, they want 3.5 as well. Yeah, we don't have that kind of money. We can try to sell Basat. Go ahead and adjust this. As I was saying, he to get downgraded maybe due to his position change, because he was I believe he was a left mid, listed as a left mid last year, and now he's obviously listed as a striker, so that could be a reason. As well, I think another reason might be due down to the fact that he did have a heart condition, which made him collapse on the pitch in one game, actually, which was very scary, but apparently he's past that heart condition now, and it shouldn't be affecting him whatsoever, so hopefully he'll be able to get an upgrade soon. He does have the same potential he did last year, so that's unaffected whatsoever. Just the starting overall is changed. Yeah, transfer listed. We have this guy transfer listed. We have, oh, let's take Sissoko off the transfer list. He might be worth a bit more money then. We just need one of these guys to sell. We need Basat to sell and this guy to sell, and then we'll be able to afford him. We can't, unfortunately. We can loan him out, though, but Bamu, we get 20,000 on the wage. That's not too bad whatsoever. I really don't want Bamu. He's not that bad. I mean, don't get me wrong. He's really not. He's just not my cup of tea. Really isn't whatsoever. I mean, he has some decent strength, which is basically all he has in his physicals. I mean, jumping as well, but not the fastest of players. Decent ball control, not the greatest at dribbling. As you guys know, I like my players to have at least some decent pace and some good dribbling. Fortunately, he's more of a target man. 3-star skill moves, 2-star weak foot, not the greatest, so we can loan him out. I mean, I wouldn't be too upset with that whatsoever. Simulate forward again, about to enter August. Found all I can in Spain, don't care. I didn't even send you out to Spain. You went out there by yourself. Come on, what are we going to get? Anything. Any transfer offers, please. Please, some transfer offers. Looks like we're going to have to play a game, and it might be the last game of the episode that I do play. The only game I played in this episode, that is. Damn, I was hoping something else could happen. But I just wanted to say one thing about Bafuma, as you saw there. I've seen a lot of people call him Thievy. I just want to say that's like the equivalent of calling Thierry Henry Theory. Like, it's literally the same thing as calling him Thierry Henry and calling Thievy Bafuma. Like, that, no, just no. Really, it's Thievy. Just a gripe I have. Anyway, we'll adjust the formation. Have Olaitan starting. We need to put frustrating. We'll take out Bamu and put in Nkudu. Nkudu's 65 rated now. I'd rather have him start than Olaitan just because of his pace on the wing. Nkudu will go there. We'll probably bring in Olaitan off the bench in this game. Toliso's now 70 rated. That's cool. And Omavi is now a 73 rated. Any other changes? Let's go take a look at our scout report before we start this game. We're only going to play one game this episode. I really don't want to drag this one on too long. The last episode was, I believe, 35 minutes long, so I really don't want to have this one drag on as long. Now, we got, obviously, Ryu, who has now turned 27. Nothing happening to him. Soko, he's gone up in a few attributes, actually. Pretty cool. We got Jilabochi going up in his aggression. Do, nothing. Amavi gone up +1 overall. We got Tolisso going up +1 overall. Veratu going up in a few mental attributes. And Kuda gone up +1. Balassi gone up in a few technicals. Bedoya in a few technicals. Seba, nothing. Adel, nothing. Dupe in a few physicals. GG gone up +1. GG, man. Hansen, nothing. Basat, nothing. Viveva, nothing. Olaitan just joined, so nothing. Bamu, nothing. Rangier, nothing. That is a sick name. Walangwa, nothing. Badri, nothing. Audrey, nothing. Chungun, nothing. Gandhi, nothing. Sangare, a few technicals. Dubois, a few attributes, gone up to 59. Ndangala, a few. Niane, a few. Alcibiade, a few. Aloki, a few. Al-Hadir, a few. Zalanzi, a few. Brahmature, nothing out on loan. So not too bad whatsoever. We are growing. We just started the career mode. I want to change the kit numbers. I did at the end of last episode, I believe, after I ended the episode itself. I changed a few of the numbers around. Blasi's now number 11. Toliso's number 8. Amavi's now number 2, which moved Hansen over to number 4, a proper center back number. Saba's now 19. Well, that's his number at Estoril, actually, so I wasn't too upset about that one. Olaitan, number 10. Yeah, I'll take it. Actually. I actually will take that number. So, let's check our inbox really fast. Just all those things. And Ryu, I know I didn't have a great reason. There are reasons. I wasn't feeling 100%. I'm over it now. So if you put me in the opening day squad, I'll show you just how valuable I am for the team. So we'll go ahead and start. We don't really have any other options. So Dupe's like 69 rated. So it wouldn't be too bad to give him a shot. But obviously, I want to have this one going. Cahill declines move to West Brom. Gary Cahill. 9.5 million transfer. Interesting. That's actually really interesting. Any other interesting ones? Parma in talks with Louis Sau. Not really. That's pretty cool, actually, too, but nothing really too interesting. Let's move on to this game against Lens, the opening day of League. Hopefully, we can pick up a win here. It will be the only game we play this episode, so if you really want to go back to transfer action, that will be in the next episode, which will probably be out tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. There will be another Fulham video out later today. Other than that, let's get straight into it. So before we get into the game, we'll take a look at their side. First off, once again, EA still haven't fixed their glitch where they don't let you change your stadium name and change your stadium. It went back to their default stadium, Estadio de las Artes. Unfortunately, I changed it and changed their name, but EA still hasn't fixed career mode, which is annoying. Now, here's our side. Obviously, we already took a look at. Here's their side. Not the greatest. Cyprian's a pretty decent young talent. He was in my before, what? Wait, what the fuck? We have the same keeper. What is this? What is this? EA, please fix career mode, please. Cyprian was in my career mode gems, hidden career mode gems before I started FIFA 15. I did a series just like that. Cyprian was in there. Gabobin's a great right back as well. Landre is not a bad center back by all means, but not the greatest of sides, definitely. We have the same goalkeeper though, so it's going to be tough to see what we can do in this game. Let's get straight into it. Oh, wow, what a save. Bedoya. Nice ball over the top. Let's go. Yannick. Oh, that's a pen. That's a penalty. Yannick Bolasie faking him out with a little bit of skill. Nothing too major. But it works out for us, and we get a penalty just before halftime against Lens, who actually, in real life, if you didn't know, will be automatically relegated regardless of where they finish in the league. Apparently, they didn't have the right credentials to get promoted last season, which is stupid, so unfortunately, they'll be relegated. Fortunately for them, that is. Upstepping Veretout, I believe he's our best penalty taker. I'll take a look, but I believe he is. If I'm not mistaken, we'll take a look very fast. 76, yeah, He's got to be our best one. In fact, he is. Bolasie and Nkudu, other decent penalty takers, but Veretout is going to go left with this one. A decent bit of power. Veretout putting it in, and we get the first goal of the series just before halftime in the first game of the season. All right, let's see what you can do, Veretout. Let's see what you can do. Jordan. Oh, it went in! Veretout! In the 51st minute, just curved around the wall, and Veretout gets his second goal of the game. Damn, what a free kick. Awful keeping by their keeper, who actually is named Ryu, apparently. Just looked very, very weird. Wow, just curved around their wall, low driven, bounces into the back of the net. Here's a great angle of it. Wow, what a free kick from Jordan Veretout, and it's 2-0. Nice. Bedoya and Kudu. Can we get another one? Nice save by their keeper. I could have sweated that one over, but I wanted to give Nkudu a goal. 62nd minute now. We're going to make a few changes in this team. We're going to take out Nkudu. He has been pretty decent, don't get me wrong, but we're going to try something out a little bit different. Balassi's going to move over to the right-hand side, Seba on the left-hand side. We're going to bring in Olaitan for his debut, see what he can do for us in this team. And we're also going to bring in, I think Gigi will bring in for Lucas Do and see what he can do in this side. We'll leave one substitution just in case an injury occurs, but I want to see how this team can perform. I want to give Olaitan his debut, and I want to see what Seba is like on the wing. Olaitan, nice ball. Come on, Balassi. Nice skill. Yannick, Balassi. Oh, another great save. Nice. Bedoya, Olaitan, Balassi puts it in. 3-0 in the 89th minute. Yannick Balassi on his debut, getting his first goal in a Nantes shirt. Fantastic. He probably should have scored earlier in the game, but hey, whatever. Olaitan also getting an assist on his debut. That's pretty cool to see. 3-0 in the 89th minute against Lens. And that's full time. 3-0 is the final score. One goal from open play from Yannick Balassi, a free kick goal from Veretout, and a penalty goal from Veretout. We dominated them though. I mean, look at those stats. 8 shots, 5 on target, only 2 shots, 1 on target for them. Possession was pretty even though, so I mean, you got to give it to them that way, but still, we dominated that game. 3-0. Veretout apparently came out to play this season. Balassi getting his first goal. Olaitan with a few decent balls in his debut as well. Not too bad. Player injured. Bedoya, when did he get injured? Alright. He's out for 3 weeks now. That's really annoying. We'll have to adjust it, and we'll actually put Olaitan in at cam. That's fine. Olaitan can technically play cam as well, so you can see. So, not too bad. We'll have Seba, Olaitan, Balassi, Veretout, Tolisso, and Kudu in the time being while Bedoya's out for 3 weeks. It doesn't look like we have a game in like a week, so he probably won't miss too many games. He's one of our vital players that we need in the side, so hopefully he's not out for too long. We'll simulate forward until the next game, which will be in the next episode, of course. But hopefully something happens. We get a transfer offer or something. Please, please, please. Take Bassat off my hands. I really don't want him. Really, really don't. I wish you could package up more than one player. Because I'd easily send Montpellier, that V guy. I'd also send them Bassat and probably Sissoko all for him. Fortunately, you can't do that. That's really annoying. But our next game will be against Metz, who are another team that really aren't that great in real life. We could easily take first place if we do get a win in this game. They do currently sit 16th, but definitely not the greatest of sides. They do have Florent Malouda, who's a pretty good player. I'm sure all of you know who he is. Former Chelsea player, former Lyon player as well. Could be pretty decent for them, but that's pretty much their only attacking option, if I'm honest. But we should be getting a win in that game nonetheless. It will be in the next episode. If you guys did enjoy the second episode of the Nantes Crew Mode, please leave a like on the video itself. Comment any suggestions you have for me for ways I can improve my content, improve my side, maybe be able to afford what's-his-face, Morgan Sanson as well. If you want to see this more often, let me know in the comment section as well. I'm going to try to even it out with this career mode and the Fulham career mode as well. There will be another Fulham career mode video out later today, so yeah, you have that to look forward to. Without any further ado, I've been TRayALLDay, and I'll see you guys next time.